The road to Kalamazoo continues in Addison tonight as the Hudson Tigers look to get one step closer to the state finals and bring home a regional title. But they'll have to get past Addison Panthers. Coverage of Michigan's high school varsity wrestling tournament starts right now, only on LSN.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
We've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morency is going to the Breslin Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.
Lenawee Sports and the Michigan High School Athletic Association proudly presents Michigan's Team Regional Championship Wrestling Meet, where tonight both Hudson and Addison look to advance to the state quarterfinal round. And as always, it's all part of the season-long race to our state championship. Good evening. I'm Steve Babbitt, along with former Blissfield Royal wrestler, current Adrian College wrestler Noah Neiman. We're here for the regional championship match between Hudson and Addison. Noah, what are you looking for tonight?
Tough matches. I know Addison's always coming out tough, but I think Hudson's looking a little tougher tonight. We
will look for some bonus points, possibly. I think the team that can stay off their back will probably come out ahead, most likely on a match as close as this. And I agree with you. I'm looking towards an exciting evening.
LSN's pre-match show continues after this. Steve will catch up with Hudson coach Scott Mary. You're watching Michigan Varsity's wrestling tournament only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Lenawee Sports Network. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and the Lenawee Sports Network.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive, sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers, helping student athletes develop,
while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should be positive role models and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game!
All right, we're here with Hudson's coach, Scott Mary. Coach, just two real quick questions for you, because I know you got a lot of work to do here. What's a couple keys for tonight?
Well, we saw these guys head-to-head at the individual districts, and they won a lot of key matchups. So what we got to do is try to turn a couple of those around and hopefully get some flips, and hopefully it goes our way tonight. They're a tough team for sure.
You know, it's been a long-standing rival between you guys for quite a while. I also know there's going to be a lot of some chess matches tonight, trying to get some matchups. I know Coach Buss is going to have his notebook with him looking at things. Any particular, if you had your wish, do you have one particular head-to-head you would love to see?
Well, the one that we really wanted to see, we're not going to be able to. Kniper weighed in at 30 and Hamden weighed in at 35. We were kind of wanting to see that matchup. They haven't wrestled in several years, and they're both really good kids. So that one's out the window. So, of course, you want to see the two heavyweights go at it because they're both pretty good kids. One took second, one took third at districts. That's an inevitable. And we might see a good matchup at 89.
Fantastic. Coach, good luck,
Thanks,
and we'll talk to you later. Right. We'll have the opening match after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Sports give so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
All right, we are ready to go. Addison checks in. Dylan Madalinsky. He's a freshman. Current record is 11-9. He is going up against Jordan Hamden, who's a junior, 40-0, returning state champion. Starting weight for this is 135 pounds. Hamden is in on a takedown quickly. Has Madalinsky in a cradle. The officials are looking for the pin. And we have a pin. Hudson jumps to a quick 6-0 lead after 135 pounds.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
All right, we're back at 140 pounds. We're given some inaccurate information in the first match. Tyler Curtis wrestled for Hudson at 135. My apologies for that misidentification. We're at 140 pounds. Addison voids 140 pounds. Jordan Hamden picks up the void. At 145 pounds, Addison sends out senior Bobby Scout. And Hudson counters with Carson Price. Carson is a junior. Carson has the early takedown for 2 points. For Addison, Scout is a junior with a record of 25-20. Price with the early pin. Price came in with a record of 38-3.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
Huntington. Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, where's that bear?
Got your personal references, high school diploma or equivalent?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
It's right there.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
All right, 152 pounds. Hudson sends Jorge Sereno. He is a junior with a record of 23-16. Addison counters with a sophomore, Isaiah Beatty, with a record of 11-20. Sereno has the quick takedown. Has Sereno on his back. They go out of bounds. He gets 2 near fall points before they do that, and he has a 4-0 lead. Sereno has him broken down, takes him to his back, holds him. He's in a pinning combination, working for a half. Beatty fights off and is working back towards his belly. I'm not sure yet if he's got any back points coming. Yep, he earned 3 back points with that. So he has a 7-0 lead with 1:15 to go in the first period. Sereno's working on it. Kratos got it locked in on Beatty. We're counting the back points. It is tight, and it is a pin. Hudson's up to a 24-0 lead after the 152-pound match.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSM. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. And every day more people support you to make it happen. Many support you. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. HSF.net.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
All right, at 160 pounds, Addison sends out senior Hunter Dart, who has a 38-6 record. Hudson sends to the mats junior John Betts, who's 24-11. Betts wrestled at 152 pounds in the individual tournament last week and took second. Hunter Dart took first at districts at 160 pounds. This match so far is starting off just a little bit slower than the other ones. We've had a takedown by now. Bett tries an outside takedown and is countered by Dart. Dart has a locked up, has a tight half in. But Betts is able to counter off out of that, and he does pick up 2 near fall points. Betts was able to get an escape with a score of 4-1. We are back on our feet. They're a little more cautious. A little pushing, kind of leaning on each other. We have 2 officials for this championship match. Both officials come from the Huron Valley Officials Association. You can tell the 2 apart. One has a beard and the other one does not. That's how we can tell them apart. We have 10 seconds to go in the first period. It is still 4-1, and they're still on their feet neutral. And we're going to head to the second period. It is 4-1 in favor of Hunter Dart over John Betts at 160. This is our first match, Noah, that has gone into the second period. Drew Lesko is the official in charge of this weight class. Drew is a Lenawee County boy. He graduated from Tecumseh High School, where he was an all-state wrestler. Went on and wrestled at Eastern Michigan University. The other official tonight is Tom Morrissey out of Jackson. Very fortunate. Both officials are outstanding officials. Dart has Betts broken down. Trying to get control, trying to keep him down. Coach Mary offering coaching advice to Betts. No, you're wrestling now at Adrian College. In this situation, since 100 Dart's been on top this entire period, that's an advantage for you at the college level, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You get that riding point for that now.
Was that a new experience for you?
Oh yeah, that could change the matchup for you.
Yeah, they don't have that. They used to have that in high school, but they got rid of that a long time ago. Betts is on his feet. Ooh, nice return by Dart. He is in complete control this period, although hasn't scored any points yet. He's still up 4-1. This is one of the weight classes with the pins that Hudson had up till now. It's one of those weight classes where Addison almost needs to get a pin to keep ground. So if Betts is able to keep this to a regular decision, that's almost a victory in a way. So, we have a stop in action. The clock did not get started on time. So they're going to make an adjustment to the clock, and they took an additional 5 seconds off. And then we'll get a restart. Betts has a tight waist on him. All right. 100 Dart was able to spin out and get away, and he's back neutral, so he's up 5-1. Betts shoots in on a single leg. It is fought off. We have an upper body. Betts gets the 2 points, and it's now 5-3. He was kind of told by his coaching staff to give Dart an automatic release. He's trying to do a 2-for-1 exchange. It's a good strategy if you can come back with a takedown. We have 51 seconds to go in the third period. The score is 6-3. 100 Dart is up over John Betts. As the clock ticks down, it is to Dart's advantage. As time kind of runs out. There are 20 seconds to go. A good front headlock by Dart. He spins around for the 2 points. He takes an 8-3 lead with 8 seconds to go. He's going to wrap this thing up. But it is only a regular decision. So that's 3 points for Addison. So that makes the team score 24-3 after the 160-pound weight class.
We'll be back after this. You're watching Michigan Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
You're doing great. We're going to try this again, okay?
Okay.
Wheels, pedals, handlebar, brakes. Sit up straight, keep your weight in the center, keep your eyes on the road, hands on the grips, butt in the seat. If we feel ourselves falling, what do?
Just keep pedaling.
Good girl. Now remember, it's all about balance and steering. Steer with your hands, steer with your body. Steer into the corners and you stay out of trouble. And the bell's your buddy, so go ahead and ding that. All right, ready? Here we go. Pedal, honey, pedal. There you go, you're a bike rider.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
The odds of becoming a successful NASCAR driver, 1 in 125 billion. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
At 171 pounds, Hudson sends out junior Blake Bork. Addison sends out probably one of their best wrestlers, one of the best wrestlers in the county, and Donovan Underwood. Donovan has a record going into tonight of 44-3. Gets a quick takedown Quick cradle.
And I believe Donovan placed at States last year.
He was an All-Stater last year. And just kind of the type of tough athlete that Underwood is in football. He was the quarterback and linebacker. You don't see too many quarterbacks that turn around and wrestle.
No.
It's just not the combination you usually see. We have a tight half and we have a pin. So Donovan Underwood with a quick pin in the first period. It is 24-9 Hudson after 171 pounds.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Connor is struggling in school.
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
All right, 189 pounds. Hudson sends out Spencer Blanco, 23-7 junior. Addison counters with Garrett Bernath, who is a record of 40-10, and he is a senior. They both placed at the district tournament on Saturday. Bernath was the district champion at 189, where Blanco took fourth at 189. They did meet in the district tournament. Bernath won in overtime. So this could be a very, very close match once again. That was an 8-6 match. Bernath got him in the first sudden victory overtime. So Hudson jumped out to a quick team lead of 24-0. Addison has responded by winning the last two weight classes. Oh, almost had an ankle pick by Blanco.
Single leg. Couldn't finish though.
Yep, it was fought off. I'm guessing this is the type of match you would expect, considering they went into overtime just last Saturday. Here we got the takedown. Bernath. It's a good spin around. Spun behind, got the takedown. He is up 2-0 after one period.
When you wrestle somebody a second or third time, you're more cautious of what you do because you know what's coming. So I bet this one is going to be just kind of slow, and whatever happens, it's going to come.
I know it's probably not going to be high scoring, but it's almost probably going to be a better match.
Mm-hmm.
Better wrestling because they're equally matched and they're both good. Bernath in the second period chooses the bottom position. He's going to look to score either an escape or a reversal. At the same time, Blanco is going to attempt to put him on his back. Get some near fall points, if not a pin.
Getting close.
Got a 1 count in. In order to score near fall points, the offensive wrestler has put the defensive wrestler has had his back exposed to the mat at least at a 45-degree angle. And if you hold him there for 2 seconds, 2 to 4 seconds, you get 2 points. If you hold him there for 5 seconds or longer, you get 3 points. So Blanco only got a 1 count, so there's no points for that. They're out of bounds. Bernath will still start down on the restart. We have 24 seconds to go in the second period. Blanco has a half in on his right side, and he's got a wing with the left. He's kind of looking. 2 seconds to go. He's not going to get any back points here. But he will have choice. Hudson will have choice in the third period. Down by 2. You can listen to Coach Smither. He says we want 1 and then 2. So he wants him to get up and get away for his 1 point. Although Bernath stopped the stand up and returned him back to the mat, hasn't broken down. Blanco tried at Granby. Oh, he's out in front. He's got a reversal and he's got back points. He got 3 count, so he's got 2 back points. He's got a nice tight half. He better not, doesn't want to lose it, and he did. So we got 2 and 2. And then Bernath got out of it and got another reversal. So we are tied 4-4 with 1 minute to go in the match. The score is 4-4. Oh, Bernath cuts him to make it 5-4. Bernath is down 5-4. He's going to go for the takedown, trying to win it 6-5 if he can. We got to restart. Oh, we're going to check the score. We have a We are checking the score. We're having it. All right. So this question, Coach Mary thought that Blanco got an escape and then a takedown when it's actually he got a reversal. That's what the confusion was. There's 20 seconds to go. Bernath they're out of bounds, 18 seconds to go. They're going to start neutral. 18 seconds. Blanco is up 5-4. We're at 10. This is a very good match. So it's not high scoring, but it's an excellent match. Looks like Spencer Blanco is going to hang on for a 5-4 victory. Which gives Hudson a 27-9 lead after 189.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
So 215 pounds, Hudson sends out sophomore Kyle Mull. He's 12-10 record. He took third in the district tournament. Addison sends out Dallas Arnett, who is a freshman, with a 7-23 record. Dallas did not place. Kyle with a double leg takedown. Keeps Dallas on his back for 2 near fall points.
Working that cradle in.
Looking for the famous Hudson cradle. Got it locked up. And it has the pin with early in the first period. That ups the score to 33-9 in favor of Hudson going into heavyweight.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Runaway Sports.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes. And it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
All right, 285 pounds. Hudson sends out junior Isaiah Kryzik, 13-5 record. Addison sends out senior Luke Yaki with a record of 38-14. Both these wrestlers placed in the district tournament. Kryzik placed second. Yaki placed third. And they did not face each other. This is the weight class Coach Mary mentioned might be a good one to watch. I don't know if it's going to be a whole lot better than one we just saw. But this one's going to be fun to watch. Play second and third at districts. Although sometimes watching heavyweights wrestle is not quite the same as watching, your 125 pounders. Yaki had a throw, but they landed out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds before he made the throw. The out of bounds call was made by the official. Coach Sizer did not argue it, and I saw him over there shaking his head. Yes, he was out of bounds. So it's always good when the coach agrees with your call as an official. Oop, tries another throw. Kryzik slips out of it. It's a real good chance in this heavyweight. You're going to see a lot of those, a lot of attempted throws. You don't see too many heavyweights who are going to shoot single legs and double legs. Some pushing and shoving. Yaki chooses bottom to start the second period. A lot of times you defer to start the second period, but quite often in a 0-0 match, you choose bottom, because if it does get into overtime, whoever scores the first match sometimes gets some decisions late in the match and overtime. So 0-0, you quite often will choose bottom. So if you get to that point, you have a chance. Krezik's riding him tough. That's a lot of weight for a heavyweight to carry. Although in a heavyweight match, you're just one roll away from a completely different scenario. Seen that many times. Kreisig is in control. Yaki has not been able to get off the bottom. 30 seconds to go in this period. Kreisig will have choice in the third period, and I am guessing he is going to go bottom. And work for a 1-point escape. And we are. We're going to head into the third period with a 0-0 tie. So this is as close of a match as Coach Mary predicted it would be. Kreisig does choose bottom. Be interested to see if he tries to stand up or if he tries to roll. He's tripoding up. He's up on his feet. Yaki just runs him out of bounds. You have to kind of worry in a match like this whether or not stalling is going to come into play. At the college level, Kreisig just got his stand up and is up 1-0. At the college level, how quick are they at calling stalls? Is it faster than high school or is it slower than high school?
A little bit slower, because like you said, that riding time kicks in, so you can actually play with it just a little bit more than what you can in high school.
What about on your feet? Like we're in this situation. Do they worry about that? Do you get a lot of stalling? Where do you get most of your stalling calls out? On your feet or on the bottom? Or
on your feet more. When you shoot them out of bounds or you kind of push them out, they'll get you hard for stalling. Usually person backing up, it usually just gets hard for stalling. Usually in the top and bottom, the bottom guy gets called for stalling more often than the top guy does.
But like you said, if he just stays on the bottom, he's just giving up riding time.
Yeah.
How can you score more than? Oh, we got a takedown by Kreisig. He takes a 3-0 lead. We're under a minute to go. There's 53 seconds to go in the period. Isaiah Kreisig is up 3-0 over Luke Yaki. I was going to ask you riding time, but can you score more than 1 point riding time, or is that the max you can get? If you get 2 points or 2 minutes, can you get 2 points, or is it one max?
No, just one max.
Just one max?
Yep.
We're at 20 seconds to go in the match. 285 pounds. Isaiah Kreisig is going to, looks like he's going to hang on and win 3-0. That will take Hudson's lead to 36-9 after the 285-pound weight class.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
103-pound weight class. Hudson sends out freshman Tyler Bolenball. He gets a quick takedown. Addison counters with freshman Cody Kutson, who is 12-21. Cody did not place in the district tournament, and Tyler did not even enter. Hudson is pretty loaded, we'll say, at the 103-pound weight class. They have Tyler, Dallas, Pibbles, and Caden and Tully, who all three of them are 103. They're running Tyler out tonight at 103 pounds. Tyler is up 2-0. There's less than a minute to go in this period. Tyler has had both of Cody's arms tied up. He's putting him in a crossface, looking for the cradle. He's locking it up. He's got him on his back. He's getting some back points. Kept the grip. A little bit of a scramble. Nope, did not get back points. They flipped around a little bit, kind of like a flopping fish on a boat dock. So he didn't hold him in position long enough to get back points. I think he got a lot of 1 counts, but not the 2 count. Tyler shoots bottom to start the second period. That's reversal. He's got Cody on his back. So he's got the 2-point. He's locked, guaranteed a 3-point near fall. He's going for the pin. And he's got the pin. So Tyler Bolenball with a pin in the second period over Cody Kutson takes the score 42-9 after 103 pounds.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
All right, 112 pounds. Hudson sends out freshman Caden Natel. With a 23-5 record. Addison counters with sophomore Jana Borman, who's 30-13. Natel is normally a 103-pounder. In fact, he wrestled 103 at the district. He's bumping up to 112 today to create space for Tyler Bolenball. Borman has the takedown in the cradle. And is looking for the pin. And we got the pin. Gonna make the score 42-15 after 112 pounds.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
119 pounds. Addison sends out freshman Brendan Ford, who is a 29-15 record. Plays second in the district tournament. Hudson sends out freshman C.J. Burrow, who's 23-14 and took third in the district tournament. And they did not wrestle each other in the district. They must have been on opposite sides of the bracket. Burrow with a quick takedown. Burrow has, before he's looking for the cradle on Ford. Have a nice tight ride. Burrow with a crossface. Got Ford broken down. Looking for the cradle. And we're going to end this period 2-0 in favor of C.J. Burrow. Addison chooses bottom to start the second period. Burrow has the tight waist with his left arm. He's looking for wrist control with his right. Got nice tight hip pressure. The Hudson coaches didn't like the fact that he had his leg in. Got a nice crossface with the left, and he's going to look the post. Got the cradle locked up. No, he does not. That was Ford's arm pushing it off. Nice crossface. From where we're sitting, we can see where Burrow's got a 2-on-1 on Ford's left wrist. Just kind of rotating it, controlling it, making it hard for him to get control and get loose. And we are done with the second period. It is still 2-0. CJ Burrow. Burrow's choice in the third period, and he's choosing neutral. He's thinking he got that takedown in the first period. He might be able to get another one. The clock did not start again in this period, so they're making another clock adjustment. And then they took 10 seconds off the clock. Took it down to 1:27. Still a real close match, 2-0. CJ Burrow is up for Brendan Ford. And they're out of bounds. You know, the one thing that's a little unusual, and I'm probably going to jinx it here, is we haven't had a stalling. I don't think we've had a stalling call yet today, have we?
No, we haven't. That's a big surprise. Usually kids back up or don't shoot sometimes, and they get called, but
Bill's got a front headlock, and he's trying to step behind, and he's got control. Green has control. He's up 4-0. He's got a crossface up on top. And when he was able to hook Ford's right ankle and kind of get hip to hip with him is what got him his 2-point takedown. We have 10 seconds to go in the match. CJ Burrow is going to wrap up a 4-0 victory. We'll make the score 45-15 with 2 matches to go.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe. 14 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, this year she celebrated her 50th wedding anniversary.
Is that why you've taken off your jeans?
No, I've taken off my jeans to prove the link between jeans and the fight against breast cancer.
Oh, that's interesting. Do I have to take off my jeans?
No, nobody has to take off their jeans, Mom, but everybody has to go to denimday.com right now. I'll explain everything. Dress code optional.
Apparently. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Learn more at denimday.com.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
All right. 125-pound match. This is a rematch of the district championship match. Addison sends out freshman Nate Rodlund, who's 35-12. Scotty Torres from Hudson is a senior with a record of 38-4. In the district final on Saturday, Torres won with a score of 8-4. We had a little bit of a flurry to start with, but no points scored. Torres has a high single leg. Torres with a takedown, 2 points. We are less than a minute to go in the first period. Scott Torres is up 2-0. They have a Granby for a 2-point reversal. Two-point near fall as well. Rodlund takes a 4-2 lead, but then Torres comes right back and gets the reversal, and he ties back up 4-4. The officials are having a conversation. Short-lived. Maybe they're asking where they're going to go off to eat after dinner, after the match. Torres chooses bottom to start the second period. Gets a reversal, takes a 6-4 lead. I'm not sure what that stoppage was for. Something must have been said that alerted the official for something, maybe a possible injury, potentially dangerous or something. I'm not sure. Torres is still in control. He's still considered the offensive wrestler, although this doesn't look like he's in a lot of control. But they're going to flurry here for a little bit. Hudson's coaches are yelling for a power half. And there's the power half. But you don't want to get your weight too far off. I'm not sure he's going to get his shoulder. Nope. We got a 1 count, but not a 2. So no points yet. If he can get around and scoop the head, there's some back points. We'll get 2 back points there. He was able to hold him for 3 seconds. Torres picked up 2 more back points. He takes a 10-4 lead as we head into the third period. Nate Rodlin picks neutral to start the third period. It's a little unusual to pick neutral in that situation where he's probably guessing he couldn't hold Torres down, and Torres turned into his back a few times, don't you think?
Yeah.
Torres picks up 2 more on the takedown, takes a 12-4 lead. Torres has a crossface, which usually leads into the Hudson cradle. .30 seconds to go. Torres would like to get like 1 more set of back points. Getting his count. And he picks up 3 back points to make the final score 15-4. That makes the score 49-15 after 125.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Illinois sports.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all, we approach re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.
Donate to Goodwill, where your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
All right, last match of the night. Addison sends out Dakota Knieper, who is a senior with a 20-4 record. This was a surprise move. He's been at 135 most of the year. In fact, he wrestled 135 at districts, but he dropped down to 130 tonight, which was a little bit of a surprise. Hudson counters with junior Cameron Betzer. Cameron did not wrestle in the district tournament. We have another clock adjustment. We're going to take it down to 1 minute and 28 seconds. Normally Hudson has Jordan Hamden at 130, but I think they were trying for a possible matchup with Knieper, and so they weighed him in at 135 tonight, and Knieper went down to 130. They kind of both went opposite directions. This is an excellent example of the officials working together. The one official couldn't see both feet, so he checked with his partner to see if his foot was inbounds or out of bounds, and his partner told him it was on the line, which is inbounds, and that gave Kniper the 2 points. And that is the advantage of having two officials in a match like this. We're coming to the end of the first period. It is 2-0 Dakota Kniper.
And Hudson defers and Kniper chooses down to start the second period. And locked hands. Kniper still gets the escape. Now the score goes to 4-0.
Looks like we lost a nose plug from some bleeding. One of Hudson's trainers, Callie Harris, is taking care of the nosebleed. We have it stopped. Now we just got to get a little blood cleaned up from the mat, and we will be ready to go.
Looks like we're good to go.
Both wrestlers looking to get in for a takedown here.
Just under a minute to go, and they're just hand fighting right now on their feet. Kniper with a shot and gets a 2-point takedown. And that'll be it for the second period. Kniper rides them out, and then going into third, Kniper's up 3-0. 6-0, I'm sorry.
We remind you that following the conclusion of this championship match, we will award medals and trophies to the winning team. We ask all fans
Betzer's nose plug came out once again.
immediately at the conclusion of the match. Thank you.
Trainer will get that taken care of. We used up about another 20 seconds of blood time. Although you get 5 minutes of blood time. I've never seen a match end because you ran out of blood time. You mean like the 4 that we haven't read yet? We have a minute 30 left to go in this match. Dakota Kniper has a 6-0 lead. We do have a couple sponsors we would like to thank before this meet gets over. We'd like to thank D&P Communications. They've been part of the growing foundation of the LISD TV and the Lenawee Sports Network since it was started in 2014. D&P Communications proudly serving Southeast Michigan with cable, internet, and voice. We'd also like to thank the Janelle Corporation, or the last owners of the 2 McDonald locations in Adrian and the 1 McDonald's in Hudson, for their donation to our crew. A special thank you to the owners, Mike and Rusty Bodman, and regional manager Sue Bailey, for helping keep our students fed. Thank you very much, Janelle Corporation. We have 1 minute to go. Cameron Betzer is trying to get a late takedown to narrow this score. Right now, Dakota Kniper has a 6-1 lead. We're out of bounds with 30 seconds to go. We are neutral. And we are winding this thing down. Dakota Kniper is going to win this weight class, 6-1. That makes the final score of the match. Hudson 48, Addison 18. Hudson Tigers are your regional, Division 4 regional champions. Congratulations to the Tigers.
We'll be right back after this. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
Everywhere that we go, he makes people laugh and makes people smile, and I feel like I have that quality.
He's the one who always takes me fishing.
I watch golf with him. And
I watch him cook, because when I grow up, I want to be a cook too.
We have the same faces like this.
Dad is the one, when you fall, that picks you up.
That unconditional sense of presence and reassurance is really what makes him my father.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome to our post-game show. I'm here with Spencer Blanco, 189 wrestler for Hudson. How does it feel to beat Garrett after losing to him in the semifinals over in districts?
Well, it just motivated me more to get what I wanted back and get what I needed. I mean, I had a job, and it was just to go out there and wrestle hard and work hard and wrestle tough, and that's what I had to do. And there's more coming, and I was just very blessed with another opportunity to do what I love. So yeah, that was pretty cool. We have more coming, and it was a tough. He's a tough kid, so I mean, you can't just go out there and not do average stuff. You have to go out there and perform. So that's what I thought it took to beat a good kid like Garrett.
Did you have a game plan going out there? What was your kind of like your strategy getting out there and wrestling him?
Just get more shots off, be more calm and relaxed, and be more confident, I think, is a big key. So that's what I look more towards. So.
Cool. Thank you, Garrett. Good luck at regional. And we'll be right back, and Steve will catch up with Hudson's Coach Mary. You're watching Michigan's Varsity Wrestling Tournament only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
All right, we're here with Hudson's coach, Scott Mary. Scott, once again, this is trip 11 in a row for you.
We're not counting that. It was just, I'll tell you, whenever you come north and wrestle with Addison, we've seen a lot of good battles. And tonight, I'm telling you, the final score does not reflect the matches by any means. I mean, every match went down to the end. I mean, we pulled out some close matches, and they've actually won some matches where I thought maybe we could have won. So I thought it was an entertaining night of wrestling.
It was, and you are correct. The scoring of wrestling, sometimes it seems a little bit more lopsided, but I think you were absolutely right, and you nailed it at heavyweight. That was a great match. You called that before we started.
Yeah, that kid from Addison, he doesn't give an inch. He's just a tough kid to wrestle. He's short and stocky and strong, and you're not going to move him. And he did exactly what he needed to do to stay in that match, and I take my hat off to that kid.
The other match that I thought was big was that 189. Spencer Blanco lost in districts to the Addison kid, and today he came back and got him. What was your thought there?
Well, we really have been working hard with Spencer on some management, some contest management, and I was proud of how he managed that contest, and he didn't lose his composure. He picked up some nice back points there in the third period that were well needed, and, it came down to warding that kid off in the last 15, 20 seconds. That kid fought hard at the end, and Spencer did a nice job to keep his position and not give up that takedown.
Well, I know from here it's a waiting game till Sunday afternoon. I would ask you about what your thoughts on seeding, but I think you're pretty superstitious and probably aren't going to tell me anything, so we'll just wait until Sunday and see what happens.
Yeah, Steve, I believe fully that, you leave it in the hands of the committee, and you're going to get dealt the hand, and you play that hand. You can't beat the bracket. You shouldn't want to beat the bracket. You got to go and wrestle every dual meet tough, and you got to work hard, and it's going to have to be earned. Whoever gets it this year is going to be well deserving of a state title, because I think it's a wide open race.
Yeah, I agree. Following D4, I think it's very easily, 4 or 5 deep, probably deeper than it's been in a long time. So I think you're right. It can be anybody's race. Wish you the best of luck, and congratulations on another trip to the finals. For the entire Lenawee Sports crew, I'm Noah Neiman saying thank you for watching this evening. The Hudson Tigers are your 2018 Michigan Regional Champions and move to the state quarterfinal round, beating the Addison Panthers by a final score of 18-49. Want to see if we're coming to your town? Get connected to LISD TV on Facebook and Twitter for LSN's broadcast schedule. Also check us out on YouTube and subscribe to LISD TV's channel to watch our other full game broadcasts. This has been a presentation of LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings. Count that baby in a foul. The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morency is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.